Hey everybody, I'm here today with a reason to fail the driving test, and the reason is not knowing how to parallel park. Believe it or not knowing how to parallel park will play a huge role if you fail the driving test. Now here's the thing, driving test examiners know the truth. They do it for a living. They conduct driving tests for a living. So they know that parallel parking is one of the most crucial things to do because most people don't know how to do it properly. And I'll explain this in greater detail throughout the video. So let's say you're driving down the street. If you can imagine this, think about how many people you see parallel parking and they get their spouse or their brother or their cousin or their sister to get out of the car and guide them into the spot because they just don't know how to do it properly. That's why driving test examiners place a big emphasis on parallel parking. And if you don't know, sorry about that, if you don't know how to parallel park, then you're more likely to fail your test. Now let me explain this to you. Parallel parking is actually a really simple and easy formulaic thing to do. So by formulaic, I mean that there's like a little formula that you can use to parallel park effectively. I'm not going to show you how to do it in this video because, to be honest with you, I've done multiple other videos on parallel parking. So go and search for them, listen for my voice, look for this face, learn how to do it properly, because on your test it's going to greatly help you. Let me just break down two imaginary hypothetical people. You have the person number one, the first person that I'm going to talk about. This person tries to parallel park, has no clue how to parallel park. The driving test examiner docks points on their test because they hit the curb, they're unable to parallel park properly. Person number two knows how to parallel park super effectively. Now I will tell you, there are way more people number one than people number two. There are way more people that don't know how to parallel park than know how to parallel park. So the driving test examiner is used to seeing people mess up their parallel parking. So that's why if you know how to parallel park, you're gonna get in their good books right away. You're gonna be more likely to pass your driving test. And if you don't know how to parallel park, all that they're gonna be thinking is, wow, this person is just like everyone else. They don't know how to parallel park. Why should I give them their license when they can't even park their car between two other cars on the side of a road? That's why parallel parking is a big deal, because it really encompasses multiple skills together. And that's what the driving test examiner will be assessing. You are reversing. So you're reversing number one, which means you're moving in reverse. You're steering in reverse. You're checking your mirrors, your blind spots. You're looking all around. You're maneuvering the car into a parking space. Like, I can go on and on and on. But parallel parking is essentially an all-in-one driving maneuver for going in reverse, because you're doing like everything together. You're bringing all of these driving skills together, and then you're making that car fit into that spot nicely, nice and straight, parallel with the other cars, parallel with the side of the road. You're just making it look nice and beautiful. The easier that you make it look for your test, the better that you'll be for the entire test. And I've noticed that as a trend. People that are not good at parallel parking generally have other driving problems that are preventing them from being good at it. So they're generally maybe not good at reversing, not good at estimating space, not good at checking their mirrors, blah, 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 blah. So that's why it's a reason to fail the driving test. If you don't know how to parallel park, you're probably lacking in other skills. When you bring all of those things together, it equals a failure of your test. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over a reason to fail the driving test, and that is not knowing how to parallel park. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.